Hey guys, what is up? It's Duncan, and today I'm here with a pretty cool application called Sentinel 2. Now, if you've watched many of my previous videos, you will know that Sentinel 2, the original Sentinel, was definitely one of my favorite games, and definitely my favorite tower defense game. Well, Sentinel 2 has just been released recently. I've had my hands on it for a while. I've been playing it, really getting a feel for it. I gotta say, I am very, very impressed. So I'm gonna run you guys through it and show you guys what I think, and hopefully you guys go pick it up too. Anyway, so let's get this one started. Now, before I begin, I'm pretty bad with this, but I will remember it anyway. Do you see this right down here, this access music? If you've seen, I don't bother to do it. If you've seen the 3.0 when it first came out, Apple was talking about a lot of different new things that they were going to do. Well, for the most part, they really haven't delivered, or at least most of the developers haven't delivered. You've seen a couple of new features here and there, but this is one of my favorite features. And this is where you can basically go through here and play your individual songs from your library inside the game. So before, it was either all or nothing. It was basically either you could go in, play the game, and say, okay, I want to play whatever song whatever song I'm talking about, and then what I'll do is I would just use my iPod, play it through that, and then usually the game would either give you a mute feature. If the game did not give you a mute feature, you couldn't listen to music at all, and that was that. So now that there's a nice mix, you can go ahead and listen to your music, and you still hear the sound effects. As you can see here, I won't show you because it's copyright and everything, but if I would have hit that and start playing music, it would have played it in the background. It works quite nice. There's still some bugs and everything in it, but that's more of Apple's fault than anybody else. Anyway, okay, so let's just go ahead and just show you some of the missions. Let's just go straight into this one. Now, if you've seen the original Sentinel, Sentinel 2 will be very, very, you really know what it's about. Sentinel 2 is a lot alike Sentinel 1, but that's a good thing. Sentinel 1 was fantastic, and Sentinel 2, it's really it evolved. There's new weapons, there's new towers, lots of new maps, just a lot of new gameplay. I love it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and show you guys. It's a tower defense game, so there's not a whole lot. You can see I just bought a tower, drag it and drop it in there, and I'll grab another one and just put it like right here, and that's that. And of course, the first levels are very easy. No big deal. Let me just zoom in a little bit and show you guys. And you can see that the graphics on this are just excellent. Now, I got interest in everything, so you can zoom perfectly in as much as you want. This is just a really simple one. Let's go ahead and upgrade this tower. Now he will do more damage and have a better range. You see, I don't know if you can tell, but he's changed his color. Maybe not color, but looks different. And let's go ahead and of course, seeing as this first one, it's almost like a tutorial. Let's go ahead and set that one right there. And we just continue playing. Now, of course, this is the very first level of the, this is the very first bit of the first mission, so obviously it gets much, much tougher. They will be blowing down stuff, and it's a lot of fun. Now, let me show you something unique. I probably won't be able to get it, no, not yet. But you see here, normally on the bottom, you can see that these are where you build your different towers. Every time you kill someone, you get money, and then as well as if you don't spend any money, you get interest on it. And you build these, and obviously as the more you spend, the better they're going to be. You can also upgrade, like, I'll probably better upgrade that one. I'm talking. But let me just show you something cool. Before, there were the very far left, in the original Sentinel, which was basically drones which would fly around and repair your base, which I will show that in a minute. They would also collect money for you. They are back in Sentinel 2, and there's a lot more too. You have these which collect money for you, but the main thing is the Sentinel right here. These are automated weapons. Well, sort of, but let me explain. I'll show you in a minute, but like this one, for example. Basically, the longer you wait and everything, they come. And hang on, I'm gonna lose here not paying attention. But the longer you wait, like if you wait just 1 second, that will appear, and that's automated missiles that come down from your ship down, and they will attack. Same thing with these. Now, if I was to show you one of those, that's very cool. I mean, the longer you wait, like that one will fill up. Then if you don't use that one, then this will fill up. This will fill up. And it's like this one, for example, is like a laser beam that comes down, and you just drag your finger across the screen. But anyway, I had better get paying attention. Okay, see, here you go. You have enough energy to fire a weapon from the Sentinel. You see it flashes. So right here, let's go ahead and wait for some enemies, aliens, whatever you want to call them, to come up, and I will show you guys what it looks like. Okay, let's fire it off. Now, okay. Now, if you will see, you see these you see those missiles coming in? Well, of course, it works a lot better later on, but let's grab another tower here. See, the first level is pretty easy as long as you know what you're doing. And you see these missiles keep coming in, and they will basically just look for you guys. They're not the most powerful because, as you see, it's the first level. You got the 2 and the 3 and the 4, but it's pretty cool. And then right here, I can fast forward, and you can see that everybody's just flying along. And I can just grab whatever I want, and it's pretty cool. This comes in handy a lot when you're going, because if you see that, I'm on wave 12 of 60. So it goes up for a while. Let me zoom out a little bit, and if you can see, I just leave that alone. Oh wow, and as I say that, I'm getting killed. Okay, let's drag this over here. And drag this one over here. Now let's zoom in here. Actually, this is perfect. Do you see this right here? This is if they were to get past this and go along. And of course, there's lots of different maps, so it changes. But this is a destructible defense. This is something really cool. I don't really ever see. And of course, here comes some more. So let me drag some towers in here and upgrade them. Anyway, as you see this is a defense because their object is to go through here, and then this is your base. And if they get inside if they break this wall down and get inside your base, you lose. So this right here is basically a destructible defense. Now, I'm not sure. Let me go ahead. Okay, so this just shows you. Seeing as this is the first level, it's almost like a tutorial. So this right here is well, really cool thing because actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you this. Well, I'll show it to you, but you'll see it. This is like when you see you see the barrier bonus and base bonus. You get a base bonus for if your base is unharmed, and you get a bonus if your barriers are unharmed. And as you go along, enemies can actually come from different ways. You see that they're only coming from one way, but in some maps they will come maybe from here and then here and then here. Not exactly on this one, but let me go ahead and zoom in because I'm not doing too good here. But and then as you go along, you get points from these in your bonus, and then it also helps because it just keeps them and lets you shoot at them for that much longer. And of course, I'm losing, so actually let me show you one of the cool ones. Or nah, better not. Okay, well that's just about it. Let me go ahead and back out of this. How do you back out of this? Just to lift that. Okay, so that's about it. I can show you there's other missions. There's different things like that. You have scores, and there are a lot. Let me just show you through. I have not gotten through everything, but you see there's, I believe, 10. There's lots of them, and there's different difficulties, and then there's different modes, as well as there's missions, which there's 10 missions, and these are more specific. Like this one, there's like one big boss that's coming towards you. Basically, you've got only so much money, like $300 or $500, and you got to stop him by build a tower and take him down. Like this one, all you can use is Sentinel, which I showed you, like those missiles, and you have like you basically have to call in things from the Sentinel. That's all you can do to defend. And there's 10 of those. So in general, I really like Sentinel 2. I was a huge fan of Sentinel, and Sentinel 2 is everything that Sentinel was, and it's just that much better. It is currently $2.99 in the App Store, and guys, definitely, I would say check it out. If you're into tower defense games, definitely at least take a look at it. And even if you're not, that's okay. Personally, I don't like tower defense games all that much, but Sentinel is a really good one. And guys, I highly recommend it. It's a ton of fun, and you will definitely not be disappointed.